All right, today we are in for a treat at this home tour. This is the area that I sold my very first home in several years ago. And let me tell you, the imposter syndrome was real back then. But like most realtors, you eventually get your reps in and several transactions in and just kind of get your realtor sea legs in and develop some confidence. And now we're heading right back to the area to show one of my 17 current listings. And I'm telling you, it's amazing what a couple years of hard work and meeting some great people can do for your career. If you're a fan of older homes that have been completely remodeled to show off their new potential and at a price that is very affordable, then you're in the right place today. We're heading to a town that is just east of the area I grew up in, about 20-30 minutes from Sherman and Denison. And so I'll see you guys at the listing. The year is 1910. The Boy Scouts are founded, the year of the first commercial flight between Dayton and Columbus, Ohio, and it's the beginning of the end for horse-drawn travel as Henry Ford starts to automate Ford's car production. And last but definitely not least, Mother Teresa's born. Into the 1910 decade, Arizona becomes the 48th state. America emerges as a dominant economic force in the world during World War I. The Titanic sinks, and the population of the U.S. was just over 92 million compared to the 336 million today. It's also the year this house was built. Welcome to 708 West 5th Street in Bonham, Texas. This is one of my newest listings with the ROI guys, Alec Hilliard and Daniel Huffman. You've seen them on the channel before, and if you've ever been interested in some of the behind the scenes on real estate investing, be sure to give them a follow. This fully renovated home is loaded with history, but first, before we go inside and see how my sellers have remodeled this home that really our great-great-grandpa may have lived in, let's give an overview of where we are. This is where Northeast Texas meets the Oklahoma border. Bonham is the county seat of Fannin County and is one of the oldest cities in Texas dating back to 1837. It's named after James Bonham, who sought the aid of James Fannin, hence Fannin County, at the Battle of the Alamo. Dallas, Texas is about 72 miles that way and about 45 miles over there. You have access to Lake Texoma, one of the largest man-made lakes in the country. Now let's head inside 708 West 5th Street in Bonham, Texas. All right, so perhaps you and the kids just got home from school, or you just walked over here from the nearby farmer's market. You walk into incredibly high ceilings, stairs to the right, and to the left, we're seeing the open floor plan that oversees the front yard and blends into the large dining room that's sure to be an entertainer's dream. As we move around here, you'll feel there's rich history full of family memories and wonder how many times the previous homeowners have hosted friends here. This has the old ceiling tiles, but it's combined with the modern light fixtures and ceiling fans, and we have brand new flooring throughout the whole house as well. And as we move into the kitchen, you'll see the cabinet handles have been installed, plumbing has been repaired, although again, it is a 114-year-old home, so if you hear some cranks here and there, just remember it's making sounds of history here. And then as we make our way to the master bedroom, walking in, we see the home is well staged by Lone Star Staging in here. We have our walk-in closet, 2 windows to provide plenty of natural light. And you'll see that these windows could probably use some TLC, be repaired, or just a full home replacement. But once you hear the price of this 2,200 square foot home, you're gonna be ready to replace these yourself. That leads us into the master bathroom, although this will double as a guest bathroom since it's right here close to the living area on the first floor. And we move into our second bedroom downstairs in case you have a toddler or a newborn baby you want close by. They are just a couple of steps away. Then we have our handy dandy storage closet here, perfect for Christmas decorations, golf clubs, you name it. Let's check out the upstairs to see the 2 extra bedrooms and the second bathroom. You'll see we have 2 additional rooms up here. We can see the yard to the Bonham Library from here and onto one of the main roads in Bonham. Our second bedroom upstairs oversees the side yard. It has an extra large closet, one of these secret hideaways in these 100-year-old homes. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody catching us in hide and seek up here. Nobody at all. Our second bathroom upstairs and the extra large storage closet. And then let's go and go downstairs and check out the backyard. Oh gosh. Watch your head right there, guys. Look, I realized that looked really fake. My acting skills aren't the best. All right, heading back through the kitchen and then into our utility room. Good sized utility room in case you want plenty of space to do your laundry back here. The lot is just under 1/4 acre, so it's a good size to bring a trampoline back here for the kids or build a swing set. All right, you heard me mention that you're not gonna believe this price. So back inside this historic home, we're sitting with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, over 2,200 square feet of living space on just under 1/4 acre lot, and we're coming in at just $225,000. That's barely $101 per square foot. Our comps are sitting anywhere between $105 and $140 a square foot. We priced this on the lower end. We've done a cosmetic renovation, but we priced this on the lower end mainly so the sellers can get it gone fast. So we do predict that this is going to go to an FHA buyer. We're trying to really make it affordable for a lot of first-time home buyers, newcomers to town, you name it. And at the end of the video, I'll break down the monthly payments on this home. For now, let's go and talk about some of the nearby things to do and some of the local attractions. As I mentioned earlier, we're in Bonham, Texas, a town that really doesn't have a whole lot to do at all. It's more of a pass-through town to get to Lake Texoma or to Sherman, Texas. And Bonham is home to approximately 10,500 people. Niche.com has rated it with an overall grade of a B for public school, B+ for housing, B for families, B for nightlife, although I really disagree with a B for nightlife, A for diversity, and a C for crime and safety. We are just 5 minutes from 82. Right behind us, it's real easy for commuting. 82 is a highway that runs east from the New Mexico state line all the way through West Texas in Lubbock to the Arkansas state line at Texarkana, a stretch of about 565 miles. As you might imagine, this is how many of the locals get in and around the area. You are also just a few minutes from the North Texas Safari Park. This is a family-friendly safari park where guests can enjoy a drive-through experience from the comfort of their own vehicles, interacting with a variety of exotic and endangered species. You can even feed and take pictures of some of the animals while you're here. Bonham is also home to the Sam Rayburn House State Historic Site. Sam Rayburn was one of the most powerful and influential politicians in U.S. history. This was the 1916 home of U.S. Congressman Sam Rayburn, who served in the U.S. Congress for 48 years, holding the position of Speaker for 17 years. This is a National Historic Landmark, a recorded Texas Historic Landmark, and listed in the National Register for Historic Places. And I may have just broke the Guinness Book of World Records for how many times you can say historic in 5 seconds. We're also part of Bonham Independent School District here, home to 6 campuses, approximately 1,900 students from kindergarten through 12th grade, with a student-to-teacher ratio of 14:1. We also have Bonham State Park. This is a small park with a 65-acre lake, hilly trails with over 8.7 miles of walking trails, and you can bring the family here to camp with 20 campsites. They also rent out paddle boats, kayaks, and canoes, or you can bring your own watercraft. We're near the Powder Creek Park and Splash Pad. You have hiking trails, a community playground, a splash pad, picnic tables, and remnants of a historic dam used by the railroad during the steam engine era over here. Now we've covered the home tour, the nearby things to do. Now let's go and take a look at what the monthly payments would look like. You've heard me say this in previous videos. I am not a certified loan officer. I'm a realtor that's using basic math with some online calculators and the current interest rate. At the time of making this video, rates are hovering around 7%. If you were to make an FHA offer at asking price, putting 3.5% down, that's a $7,875 down payment on a 30-year fixed rate at 7%. This brings our principal and interest payment to $2,063. Taxes in 2023 had around a 1.3% tax rate for the year. So let's estimate about $3,072 in annual taxes, bringing us to an estimate of $256 a month in taxes. Again, this could be higher or lower depending on the tax value for 2024. Let's ballpark premium homeowners insurance at $176 a month. Again, could go up or down depending on your insurance agent. And since we are putting 20% down, let's ballpark mortgage insurance at $186 a month as well. We're looking at a monthly payment estimate of about $2,063 a month. If you were to put 20% down, that would be a $45,000 down payment, and it brings your principal and interest down to $1,198 and knocks off your mortgage insurance, so that makes your monthly payment only about $1,630 a month. Again, these are ballpark estimates using some napkin math and some online tools. I'm not a certified loan officer, I just sell the houses. So that's it. That's 708 West 5th Street in Bonham, Texas. About 30 minutes from Sherman. Lots of things to do in Sherman, lots of things happening. So if Sherman's out of your budget, areas like Bonham and Whitesboro, they should definitely be on your list if you still want a great home. If you have any questions about this property or would like a tour in person, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact info is going to be pinned in the top comment below. Do me a favor, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to see what another great North Texas suburb is like, or check out one of my other listings, you can click here or here.